Hey, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Season 6 is underway already. We are live tonight in Carolina, I believe. I think North Carolina's on. Yep.
North Carolina.
In the booth. Revamp. Lou, take it away, Revamp.
Good God, pimps. We are starting off the season with a Slabanaka. We've got the NC State Wolfpack taking on the Florida State Seminoles here tonight, opening up the season the right way. Lou, what do you expecting to see tonight?
I'm excited for this one. I think we're going to see a lot of new faces. It's maybe going to take some time to feel out what new roles some of these new players we're going to see fill.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you on that. We do have, I believe, 2 freshman quarterbacks making their debut here tonight. So that'll be real interesting to see how that shakes up.
Yeah, Huevos Grandes is gone to the NFL.
Goddamn right.
So you got big fuzzy fresh nuts.
Hey. Got
They're
big
fresh, they're fuzzy. It's good.
Yeah. And what the hell is that running back's name? Smoker, huh?
Sumo Carbaye. Sumo Carbaye.
I'm just gonna call that
Smoking
man.
Carbaye.
I'm just gonna call that man Sumo, cause good lord, my brain fucking twisted up trying to read that shit.
No, I think it's smoke in the car, yeah?
Smoke a fat bowl.
Yeah.
But let's see, we got NC State first drive of their season right here. Fresh Nuts making his debut. We've got Johnson rolling out. He is taking over for Big Ol' Penis. That is a guy that will be deeply missed by NC State this season. Clock's ticking.
Missed by NC State and a bunch of the fans, but certainly none of the competitors.
Freshman
Yeah.
quarterback mistake.
Yeah, freshman quarterback mistake for sure. But you are right, Lou. He will not be missed by any of us. I'll tell you that. Let's see. Quarterback got to get his timing right. They are going to go ahead and get the snap off, handing it off to Sumo, which looks like a brand new running back.
Yeah, I have no idea where this young man came from.
Well, who was their previous running back? Michael Allen or something like that?
Yeah, it was an Allen.
I wonder what happened with that kid. But there is a guy to watch here for this offense. It will be Lassane. That guy is a top All-American prospect to start off the season. He is one of the best wide receivers in the league. But Big Fresh Nuts is going to get a little helping of the NWO pressure. Welcome to the league, kid. 4th and 10.
Yeah, and Freshnut's not known to be an elusive quarterback. He looked like he was moving kind of fast there out on the edge, but the end certainly caught him.
Looks like a coverage sack.
And surprisingly, Florida State is just going to take the fair catch. They're going to get the ball at the 19. Must have seen something in the coverage they didn't like.
Just wants extra yardage, maybe.
We'll see how Florida State comes out with their first offensive drive of the season. They are known to be a high-flying offense. They have a brand-new quarterback. Looks like Cincy Bowen is getting the first snap, though. He is going to pitch it on a triple option. They're going to get about 9 yards on the run by Ward.
What a great tackle by a first-team All-American Battle. That could have been a huge play. He gets past Battle.
It was a really nice play, set up well.
Yeah, Battle
Florida State's got some athletes. You got to look out.
Yeah, Battle is definitely a fucking unit. They do have some men up front who are also highly coveted players coming into the season. Looks like Florida State is just going to hand it off to their man Ward, pick up the first down, 1st and 10.
But he's glad he talked that guy into coming back.
Yeah, the way this works, anytime you can convince a senior to come back, that gives your team a huge boost. Second go around. It looks like Johnny Manziel, freshman quarterback, is in now. Since Bone might be out wide, he is a 5-tool prospect out here. Does a little bit of everything. Manziel dropping back, rolling out to the right immediately, looking for somebody downfield, and that is his man, Cincy Bowen, just like I said. And he is running and picking up a first down for a 35.
Yeah, one way or the other, the ball is going to go through Cincy Bowen, isn't it?
A lot of space over the middle there for Bowen to run.
Yeah, just like I said, Bowen is one of those guys you got to watch offense everywhere and even on defense. But Johnny Manziel going to hand it off to his big running back up the middle. His man Ward going to pick up 9 yards on the rush, 2nd 1.
Met in the hole by magic stick there.
We saw Ward gain 9 on the option play earlier. He can stay being very efficient. That'd be.
Yeah, one thing you want to do in the NWO is you want to stay balanced. You're going to want to mix it up, and good Lord, Travis Evie coming down with an absolutely beautiful snag. Good Lord, was that the freshman throwing that dot right there?
You don't see that happen to Battle very often. He played the man. Probably should have played the ball. That was interesting. Great throw and catch, though. Oh, I missed it. Fuck.
Was that the freshman?
No, it was Evie.
No, I meant like that threw that dot.
Oh, yeah, it's Manziel.
Yeah, that was Manziel.
Good Lord. Yo, true freshman. True freshman, boys. Might have to be on the lookout for this kid. I will say though, talking to Coach Bone before the game, he was talking his quarterback up. He was saying he's getting a start for a reason. He proved it already, but now fresh nuts. The other freshman, it's time for him to prove what he can do. He is rolling out to the right, looking for somebody. Florida State is just in mass pursuit out here. And 2nd 10.
Yeah, just nothing downfield.
Up again.
Yeah, nothing downfield for fresh nuts. These Lassane or somebody's got to start getting open for him.
Yeah, Florida State coverage is looking mighty fierce right now. As you can see, Cincy Bowen is on the field on defense as well. He made a couple plays on the offensive side. But Fresh Nuts is just dropping back, and he's throwing one. That was almost an absolute dot. He is throwing that on Deion Sanders. But hey, you got to try it.
Yeah, that was a nice looking ball. I like that he just sat in the pocket there. He needs to get comfortable.
Fresh Nuts making a couple adjustments at the line. It is 3rd and 10. They really need to move the chains right here. This is a dire situation. And the freshman kind of hangs it out a little too wide right there. That is killer.
Brings up a 4th and 10.
Hate to see it. Had the man, though. Good route by that tight end. Cockhammer, maybe?
Yeah, and great return. Able to make the first guy miss, taking it up the field. Picked up 15. Cold boy clean. Oh, boy.
Yeah, shout out that gold boy.
I will say, though, one of the things about a freshman quarterback is sometimes he can make a play. You know, he ends up missing a play that he should make, you know.
That is true.
But we'll see how he bounces back next drive. If the defense can come up big right here. But look, Florida State just throwing it deep like always. And good God, that was almost a picky, almost a tubby for the offense. Could have gone either way.
Little underthrown, but good covers there by Peter Driver. You see the wind there flapping. Maybe that had something to do with it.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
sure
you better
what
watch out for Peter in the wind.
Peter in the wind. But Johnny Manziel is not under center right now. Looks like they're coming out in some kind of wildcat formation. Gonna fake the handoff, and Cincy, Bowen is gonna keep it. And you already know what happens when he sees open field. Good God, that man is fast, and he is taking it all the way for a touchdown. 13-0 Florida State.
Great run by Bowen. Well blocked up front. I mean, he got through the hole, and it was lots of green grass.
Yeah, that's one thing about this Florida State team. They're always mixing it up with their quarterbacks. So you never really know what kind of look you're going to get. And sometimes Cincy just keeps it and runs with it. And you can see what he does with his legs.
Still early here in North Carolina.
Yeah, still plenty of time here. I mean, still first quarter. You just got to kind of get through the freshman quarterback woes, see what you got going, you know, and make something happen. They're going to hand it off to their man, Sumo. He is going to pick up about 2 on the run. He is averaging 4.7 so far on the day through 3 carries. Not a bad little slay, little action.
Yeah, keep feeding him.
NC State coming back under center once again, coming out in a strong formation. Looking like Florida State is coming up to the line. They're expecting a run or something quick. Freshness dropping back. He's going to hit it off to his man, Johnson. Johnson gets a 5-yard reception. That is Big Johnson, boys.
Yeah, nice little Texas route there by BJ.
Hey. Looks like the offense is coming back out under center. Looking to move the chains right here. Let's see what Freshness got. He's really got to keep composure right here. Making a few adjustments at the line. Could be a little bit of bluffing. But he is going to drop back. He is rolling out. And good Lord, Florida State's defensive front is fat.
Yeah, those boys are scary.
It's a big moment right here, boys. 4th and 3. You go for it. You kick it. What is your go-to?
You know me. I'm classic old school safe. I punt it.
Well, it looks like NC State is coming out. They are going for it. Let's see if they can get it. Right now, it is a critical situation. You're down 14 points. First game of the season. Got to get something going with this freshman quarterback. And good Lord, looks like his receiver just didn't get turned around in time. That is crucial.
Yeah, he was running out of real estate. That would have been a close play. He could have toe dragged, though, with a better throw. Defense is going to have to buckle up here.
Tough play. Florida State gets the ball. Really good field position at the NC State 32. I don't mind the call to go for it. I like kind of being aggressive there, especially with how well Florida State's moved the ball so far.
It's like Florida State wasn't too confident in their play selection or just didn't have enough time. This is a big situation for NC State's defense. They really need somebody to step up.
That's a whole nother dynamic to this game, is that, you know, we just kind of flipped these rosters in the last couple of days. These coaches have not had a lot of time to practice with these guys in their new spots.
So raw.
Yeah.
As to which plays should I call, that can be all kinds of crazy. And Bowen.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When you got a player like Bowen who has been around and you already know what he can do, that is a big advantage. And NC State, you know, they did lose, I think, 2 superstar linebackers this offseason. I'm not 100%. I'm going to say they lost 2 superstar linebackers. Obviously, their quarterback, which is huge for any team.
Yeah, it might have been the best quarterback in the nation.
Yeah, I mean, statistically last season, yeah.
And Big Penis is one of the best receivers, even though he's a fullback. So, yeah, there.
Florida State striking for another touchdown. It is going to take the score to 20-0. It is still the first quarter, though. NC State is at home. Really, at this point, all you need to do is score right here, get back into the game, get a feel for things, and just keep it rolling.
Yeah, I kind of expect this momentum to flip here a little bit at some point.
Looks like Florida State is going to kick it off. Let's see if it will be returnable. It is returnable. Insane. This man is an absolute unit, and he is going to make the first and the second guy miss. He's taking it up the sidelines. His size 15 boot, might have stepped out just a little bit right there, but that was a big play. Big play.
Yeah, I mean, they call him Mr. Three Wiggle. He got to the outside, got to the inside, and his wiggle back out was a little bit too wide.
Returning might be one of the most dangerous parts of his game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing. He's definitely one of the best wide receivers in the NWO, in the whole nation at that. Fresh nuts. Got hit big right there. Picked up two, but he got up quick.
Nice to see him get positive yards. He was kind of scrambling for his life, and he's still getting acclimated to the college speed, I think.
Dumo going to get a handoff up the middle. He picks up 3 yards. It's going to take it to 3rd and 5. But that is the end of the first quarter right there. The score is 21-0. Florida State leads. I mean, we still got plenty of game left.
Yeah, all Seminoles so far, but
anything
can see that change here any minute.
I think the main thing is NC State just got to get their quarterback rolling and find their identity. They lost Big Penis. Obviously, that was such a superstar player for them. With Fresh Nuts, he is still confident out there making some adjustments, looking for somebody, but good Lord, this Florida State defense up front is just so relentless.
Yeah, I mean, credit their whole defense. Initial coverage looks really good. I think Fresh Nuts is trying to get it out early. I just don't think there's much to work with.
No, there's not. This Florida State defense is playing lights out right now. And good Lord, I don't even know if that left tackle is even trying to block that man, Lou. Jimmy?
He sold.
Ole.
Yeah. He literally just olayed that guy. Just, here, come get my quarterback. But Florida State going to hand it off to their running back, Ward. He's going to pick up a first down. And this man, Ward, is looking like a problem.
Yeah, Seminoles have gotten beat up a lot, beat up and bullied the last couple of years. I think they've grown up a lot. They have a lot of seniors on this squad.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's the biggest point right there, Lou. When we were pointing out, a lot of teams had a lot of turnover with some of their top players this offseason. Well, Florida State, they started off with a really, really, really young roster, and now they're finally seeing the fruits of their labor. Most of them are juniors and seniors now. So, I mean, this is a team that's looking like a problem out here.
Yeah, as you hear Coach Revamp take out a Sharpie and circle an unspecified date on the calendar. May or may not be a home state rival.
Good Lord, this Manziel kid. Jesus Christ, somebody put a hit on this kid. Good Lord, he out here throwing dots, rolling out, flicking.
Can't believe that dude held onto that ball. Battle drilled him.
Yeah, he did. I mean, so far, everything Florida State's doing is just going their way.
On the money.
Yeah. But I will say, as long as you got this man on your team, anything can happen. Lassane taking it out. Florida State able to get him down at the 17-yard line, though. Let's see if NC State can get something rolling here on offense. Florida State playing aggressive once again. All their dudes up tight up front. Fresh Nuts rolling out to the right, looking for somebody, and he's throwing a deep one to Johnson. And good Lord, I don't know how the Florida State Seminole Bowen, that might be why you put Bowen on the back of your jersey. He's going to make some plays, but he closed out quick on that one.
Freshnut showing off the arm there. He's got a little bit of a cannon.
Yeah, he needs a little bit of seasoning. Maybe need to build a little chemistry with his teammates, but as soon as he figures out how to get the ball to his weapons.
I don't know if that defender got a hand in there or if Cockhammer just dropped it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Florida State's playing some really, really tight defense right now, though. It's really hard to see any openings at all. But it's still 3rd and 10. It is 4th down, 4-down territory at this point. Freshnut's still making some changes. Got 1 second left. He gets it off last possible moment, rolling out and throwing it. Looked like he had a man for a split second, but good Lord.
Yeah, nearly intercepted there.
These windows are closing very quickly with this Florida State defense right now.
Yeah, I saw the window, but you ain't lying. It closed up very quick. I saw him, and it wasn't open very long. But 4th and 10. Fresh Nuts is going to fake the handoff. He's rolling out. He's looking down the field, looking for his man. Big Johnson, making a big old catch. And good Lord, that is just what NC State needed, moving the chains.
Huge completion. Big confidence builder for Fresh Nuts. And who knows? Maybe by the end of the year, he'll be seasoned nuts. Salty nuts?
Seasoned nuts.
Oh, they're salty now.
Fresh Nuts dropping back, looking for somebody in. Dear Lord, somebody piss test these Florida State damn Seminole defensive front, because good God.
Yeah, he just blew that tackle right up. That was crazy.
Yeah, the pressure has been there all day.
Yeah, and they're really only bringing about 3 or 4 each play. They're not really doing anything too crazy, but good Lord, Sumo with an absolutely crazy catch. What a floater by Fresh Nuts.
He dropped it in the bucket, but what a great catch by Sumo to hang on to that after that impact.
If Fresh Nuts can find time to deliver the football, I think he delivers a nice ball, and that's what we're seeing.
Yeah, I think that's the main point. It's just got to get a little bit of time. Making a few adjustments. They might be looking to run. They might be looking to pass. Fresh Nuts is switching it up, making some changes. He's dropping back, and good Lord, once again. These dudes.
I'm not giving up.
Pass block just ain't there.
Relentless.
Still plenty of life left, though. Fresh Nuts is going to drop back. Got a guy screaming at him from the outside. Looked like it was going to be a catch at first. But once again, I don't know if Cockhammer just dropped it or if the defender got a hand in there.
Yeah, it looked like he got a hand up on that one.
Man, Fresh Nuts has a fastball, doesn't he?
He sure does.
3rd and 16. Fresh Nuts continuing to come out under the center. Making a few more adjustments at the line. Going to fake the handoff. You are not going to be able to get that one off. Cincy Bowen screaming off of the edge. Good Lord. I mean, if it's not the defensive front, it's somebody else. Somebody always coming through unblocked, and these dudes are just getting home to the quarterback. But Fresh Nuts continuing to come out. Good Lord. I don't know if that's Cockhammer or Big Johnson, but hey, Fresh Nuts continuing to get back up after these hits, continuing to strike with confidence. Just didn't get it done right there. His wide receiver let him down.
Yeah. Big drop.
There will be growing pains early in the year here.
Oh my God.
Maybe the defense is waking up.
That guy just got killed.
Yeah, at this point, somebody just got to make a play, spark up this team. Whether it's Battle making a play on the outside, Skirthy making a play on the inside, Third Leg making a play.
Oh no.
And right there, Chubb scooping and scoring. The big man, 9-9, representing, taking it back, and you can hear the Wolfpack howling now. I mean, there's still life.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of football left. That's exactly what they needed.
Sometimes you
to
just
wake
gotta
up the crowd.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta make a play, wake up the crowd, spark up the team, get everybody excited.
Yeah, freshman quarterback might just need the defense to show him how to get on the board. That's fine.
Well, I will say freshman quarterback's starting to get it going.
Yeah, he's looking better and better every series.
He's definitely looking better and better. It's just, wide receivers got to come down with the ball at crucial moments. They got to understand, what time it is.
It's game time.
It's game time. But if you're Florida State, obviously you just shake off that last turnover and you just keep doing what you're doing. And it looks like the crowd is rocking. You can hear them cheering and screaming, going with the band. Mass erection up front, trying to make a play. You got Johnny Manziel running for his life, and somehow this kid, Houdini, no wonder this kid's named after his daddy. Good God.
Wow. What a throw on the run to the wrong hand side.
I mean, if we're going to see
off the edge.
Yeah, if we're going to see this kind of shit as a true freshman, I don't even know. But he is dropping back once again, looking for somebody deep. That might be his weakness right there. Doesn't quite have the arm strength to get it down the field. NC State almost came up with the big one.
Yeah, that was the other side of the field, too. That was a long throw.
You know, 2.5 minutes left in the half. That is a lot of game time here in the NWO. A lot of things can happen. You got who out there? Mike Jones. You got Betty out there moving around. You got big old Chubba who just had that big play. He's moving around. You got Johnny Manziel looking fine for the cuties on the sidelines. Let's see who comes out on top on this play. He is going to dump it off to his man Bowen, and Bowen has been making play after play all day.
Yeah, this offense really does run through Bowen. Whether it's Manziel under center or Bowen himself.
Big first drive to keep this drive alive.
Yeah, 100% definitely runs through Bowen, and he also made a big sack on the defensive side as well. He is a two-way player. But it looks like defense made a good play right there, 2nd and 7. About 2 minutes left in the half. Defense got to come up big right here. If you're Florida State, just keep it moving. Johnny Manziel making some adjustments. You can hear him screaming out there. You can hear him moving stuff around, and he's looking for somebody. And 2 wide receivers just in the same place.
I think that hit off Evie's back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who it hit off of. It hit somebody in the back.
Wake up, Travis.
Yeah, I think Travis is just such a big ogre. He was in the way. He was trying to the other guy.
That man's like 8 foot, 400 pounds.
I thought it was a lineman for a second.
He's like
Right?
Gronk out there.
I thought it was 74. No, it's 24. All right.
Like, where's the flag?
Manziel dropping back once again, looking deep down the field, throwing into coverage. 4th and 7. User SWAT. NC State defense coming up big.
Speaking of big,
Really nice defensive play there.
you gotta have big balls to throw that.
Well, that's one thing we will see from both of these coaches. They both have big old huevos.
And they're on the table. Near midfield.
Yeah. 4th and 7. Good Lord. Florida State going for it.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of
Good
huevos.
Lord.
That's what I said. They're on the table.
Yeah, they're on the table. Golly, that is heartbreaking. If you're NC State, that man was wide.
Oh. Hit him right when he broke on that out route. Good timing play.
That's great timing play. That's one of those liver shots right there. You got him 3rd and long. Stop him. 4th and 7. He gets it, man. It looks like they're coming out some kind of wildcat formation once again. Bowen is going to hold on, and good Lord. Somebody got a piss test, hair follicle, something. Jesus Christ.
Have to take beard hairs.
Able to recover from that stumble.
Yeah, he almost didn't squeak through there. That'd have been tragic.
Fuck. Whatever the hell this man's on, sign me up. Yeah, Bowen. And he is still at quarterback. He is going to get hit by a big old freaking Chubb rub out there. The clock is ticking, though, boys. The second quarter is getting close. 28-7, 3rd and 8.
Yeah, Wolfpack are just digging their heels in right here.
Looks like they're coming out in a shotgun formation once again. Has this halfback lined up next to him. 3 wide receivers off to the left, making some pre-play adjustments. Clock is still ticking, trying to take it down to the last possible moment. Rolling back. His arm might not be strong enough to hit that. He is rolling forward, rolling back, rolling to the side. This man is straight dancing out there, somehow able to get it off. 4th and 8 with 1 second left. Good Lord.
What a silly play.
Yeah, what was that?
I'm not sure.
I mean, living up to that name. That's what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they're going to try to get the points.
Get that guy on your touch football team.
And somehow sneaks it in. I'm not going to lie. For a second there, it looks like it was going to go a little bit to the left. But Florida State gets it in. They're up 31-7 going into the second half. I mean, if you're NC State, what's the adjustment you feel like you need to make?
Well, I think there are some adjustments that could be made. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm not 100%. What the quarterback got planned. I don't know who else they have at quarterback. But really, I don't know. Maybe try more shotgun or something. I don't know, because these Florida State dudes are just, they're getting to the quarterback so quick, you don't even have time to do anything, you know? But we are starting off this second half. Florida State is going to get the ball to start off. I mean, NC State did step it up there towards the end on defense. Made one big play. Almost made another big play to end a drive there towards the end of the half. And the crowd's rocking. So that's a good thing. Crowd's rocking off the rip. You got Cincy Bowen starting the half off under the center playing quarterback. He's going to hand it off to his man Ward. Ward is going to break off to the left. And good Lord, this dude is a unit at halfback.
Yeah, just 9 yards every time on first down. It's interesting card to have.
I keep calling him Ward. That's Toafili. I don't know. Both of them, though.
He's
Either
got
way.
both, yeah.
Yeah.
Toafili's 9, Ward is 8, I think.
Yeah, these two running backs are looking pretty scary out here. Looks like they're coming out in another Wildcat type of formation. Cincy Bowen under center. He's going to hand it off to a man, but they're somehow staying on their feet. Jesus Christ. Good Lord. Somebody shoot this mother effer. God damn.
I got to see that again.
I don't know if you got time for all that. That was a wild play.
I mean, at that point, what do? You just got to shoot that motherfucker, right?
Yeah, I mean, when the ref doesn't see that you're down, I think you can keep running, but...
I mean...
Yeah, is that Gandy?
Shit. It is 2nd and 11. Manziel making a couple adjustments. Move to man. He is dropping back once again, and he is going to deliver another strike. Good Lord. This kid is just throwing dots.
Yeah, he's probably pulsing. That was a great throw.
Yeah, I'm sure his coach is pulsing, too. Coach over there got a chub on him looking at this freshman quarterback. He's coming out shotgun formation once again. Florida State is loving coming out shotgun, and they're going to keep on doing it. They got Toafili in the backfield alongside. Got 4 wide receivers spread out. He's going to drop back once again. He is rolling out. Looks like great coverage by the defense. And good Lord, is there anything this damn kid can't do? He is so fast. Good God.
He's going to be a problem.
I mean, yeah, he's going to be a problem. I'm going to have to shoot this kid pregame. You know, was it Tanya Harding, that ice skater chick?
Mm-hmm.
Beat the shit out of his ass.
There's no way this kid can stay academically eligible for an entire football season, right?
Oh, no, but Cincy Bowen rolling out with his left-handed Ginobili. Almost throws a pick right there, though. 2nd and 10. I mean, looks like Florida State, you know, they're still passing. They're still giving NC State a little bit of a chance here to make a big play. We got Johnny back out there. He's going to hand it off to his halfback, and they are going to get straight penetrated in the back line. 3rd and 14.
It's fun watching these guys play with their new toys.
Mm-hmm.
The band is still rocking. Drums are still banging. Looks like Florida State coming out shotgun again. They have 2 tight ends in this time to the left. They're going to fake the handoff. Johnny Manziel stepping back and almost throwing a pick.
Wow.
Good Lord.
How do you drop that?
You know, there've been a couple of questionable or could be intercepted passes, but that one's certainly the most obvious.
Well, the worst part about it all is, you have a couple interceptions that could have ended drives, and then they end
Those
up with
turned into
points.
points.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like, damn, man.
Cuts both ways.
Those are the worst right there. You literally could have saved your team from getting points against you, and then you're just not getting the EA love. But Lassane is going to bring it out. This man is still dangerous anytime he touches the ball, making a man miss, broke another man off.
Seminoles have done a good job containing him today.
Yeah, 100%. Their defense and special teams both been looking real crazy. The fresh nuts coming out. Gonna fake the handoff again, rolling out, and Jesus, Florida State, man. This defensive front is fat. It's like anytime you roll out, you got dude just hawking you down. But fresh nuts coming out at a shotgun this time. He's making a few adjustments. It's gonna throw it deep to Gray, and good God.
Wow.
Woo! Shit.
What a fucking throw.
Great shoestring tackle
Yeah.
to save a touchdown there. Gray was fucking gone.
That throw, though, very impressive.
Yeah. Very, very impressive right there,
See?
Fresh.
Yeah, when Fresh Nuts has the time.
But he's throwing an absolute dot to Gray again, and Gray is stepping up when they need it.
Yeah, really quickly moving downfield, getting into the red zone.
These guys must be roommates or something.
Yeah, they are certainly on the same page.
They're going to need a couple more big plays right here. Freshness rolling out and immediately getting hocked down by a Florida State defender. That takes it to 2nd and 11, 2:50 left in the third.
Gray trying to earn a neck roll on this Wolfpack team.
The prestigious. Right here, the Florida State looking to make a big play. NC State needs their offensive line to step up. Fresh Nuts is rolling out, and he is just going to throw it away. Just nowhere to go with it.
Good awareness to get rid of it.
It is 3rd and 11. The drum's still kicking. NC State's still fighting. And good Lord, somebody's got to block that, man. You got two dudes just standing there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did Fresh Nuts go down?
Uh-oh, yeah.
Damn. That is not what you want to see right there if you are NC State, fellas. But Finley came out looking confident. 4th and 19. Coach is asking him to make a big play. You got star on the left side. And it looks like the offense is actually going to call timeout. Maybe Finley wasn't the guy they were wanting to go with after all. It looks like actually Morris is grabbing his helmet. He's running out onto the field. But they are going for it. 4th and 19, folks. This is a big moment right here.
Yeah, Morris didn't have his helmet, actually. Coach is pissed, has to call a timeout, get him on the field.
Yeah, let's see what this kid can do. He's already rolling out, and he's looking for his man, and unfortunately was not able to come down with it.
Morris with a quick few steps there. Could represent a completely different dynamic for that Wolfpack offense. I guess we'll have to stay tuned for the next drive here. Defense needs to step up for him.
It definitely seemed like he had a little bit of a quicker step than Fresh Nuts. I will say that. But they're going to hand it off to Toa Feely. And NC State, you know, they've been doing really good on defense. It's just killer moments where they're just not, you know, not coming down with interceptions or whatnot to finish off the drive.
Yeah, those hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I see it as early season struggles.
And good Lord, Manziel just throwing it deep to anybody. He's like, hallelujah, Jesus, take the wheel. And good Lord, his man came down with it in traffic.
Coverage was there.
That was a great catch.
Really nice play by the receiver to go up and own that route.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good
Wow.
Lord, that man got flatlined.
Betty brings a little pop, huh?
That man got flatlined. Good God. I will say that I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this Manziel kid.
He's electric. He's got a lot of things going for him.
Yeah, he's fast and accurate.
You don't want to see him until there's a lot more tape out, I suppose. It's certainly not on your field.
Oh my dear God! What the hell?
And that's a Douglas dude that broke all the fucking tackles a few series ago. All the tackles.
Fuck?
If that kid's broken, I might have to look at him.
That man needs to be piss tested immediately, taken to a lab somewhere. Jesus Christ, what a catch.
Wow. I got no words.
I mean, fuck.
I think this might be a statement game by Florida State saying, you know, they're the team in Florida.
Hey. I remember last year the Florida coach said he was going to snatch someone's chain. I'm still waiting for that.
Did he happen to say when?
No, but I will say, though, this Morris kid in Lassane is insane. That's one guy, though, that can make a play at any moment. Lassane. Good God.
You know, and Morris may not have the same arm talent as Fresh Nuts, but his ability to move around in the pocket might be enough to spark this offense a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, so far, first official drive, he's already moving the ball up the field and making things happen. You got Florida State continuing to play aggressive out there. Morris is rolling out. He's got a quicker, way faster step than Fresh Nuts. He picked up a first down right there.
Yeah, he was hit before the line to gain, able to fall forward. That was a really nice play.
Yeah, great animation there.
One thing, though, I don't know if Morris is a junior or senior. He is a upperclassman from what I understand, so maybe it's just poise, moxie is showing through, and good God, that man is delivering a strike to the man Gray 50 shades, who else, for a touchdown.
Yeah, Mr. Gray says, "Where's my neck roll, coach? Where's my neck roll?"
It's in the mail.
I mean, he might have to score a few more.
Well, I mean,
but
Gray,
it's good to see that he's hungry.
Yeah, Gray's hungry. He's already made, what, 3 or 4 big plays for this offense.
Absolutely.
And at this point, I mean, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that player that wants to step up for your team. You know, it could be a fresh face, a guy that you weren't used to in the previous season, and
Yeah, and we mentioned Huevos Grandes and Big Penis, but I believe there's a big receiver that graduated as well. Who was the #1 receiver last year? Opposite Lassane.
might have been Lassane. I'm not sure. I mean, when you throw for 4,600 yards, you got a lot of #1 receivers.
It's fair.
But once again, Florida State offense is going to hand it off. And NC State defense is going to rally up. They're going to come through 3rd and 1. And I don't know. It looks like we got a sideline report saying Morris was actually a redshirt. Bowen is in at quarterback. You can hear the announcer call it over the intercom. He's going to keep it and run it up the middle, pick up the first down. And that's one thing that man can do so great.
Big body Bowen.
Big
I mean, I
body.
know he's wearing that flak jacket, but I feel like that kid gained 30 pounds in the off season.
He did, right? That boy thick as shit.
Cincy Seafood.
That chili.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out shotgun once again. 2 tight ends. Not sure who 22 is. Is that their backup quarterback? I'm not sure who that is. That was who's playing quarterback right now. Number 22.
I mean, it would be their 3rd string. It's not Bowen or Mansell.
Yeah, true. Bowen.
Is it some sort of Wildcat?
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
I mean,
Could be.
just goes to show you that the Seminole offense has more backs than they know what to do with. Look at these skill players everywhere.
Yeah. Like we were stating early on, though, they do have a lot of returning players from the previous season, have fresh faces at quarterback, but a lot of familiar faces everywhere else. They are going to pick up the first down once again.
What a throw on 3rd and 9. He just, wow.
Yeah, I think that's their backup's backup.
Yeah. That checks out.
Not a bad problem to have. NC State coming up big right there. It is 2nd and 12, about 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. If you got them, light them.
Don't mind if I do.
Florida State gonna do a little bit of trickery again. Johnny Manziel back in there, picking up 8 on the read option. Are there any other user head-to-head coach games this week?
No.
No, there's a few CPU games, non-conference games that a couple of teams have.
So next week is when we really start picking up the user action, or?
I would think so. Imagine we'll try to schedule some games for Monday or Tuesday next week.
Once again, I think Cincy Bowen was the one that was able to pick up the first down right there. 2nd and 8, though. NC State's defense is still, fighting. They're clawing and fighting. Yeah, looks like Wisconsin versus Penn State. Next week, we have Dark Spectre making his NWO debut versus Wisconsin, the Big Ten champion last season. Got Montreal Coles coming back, looking better than ever. Still got Braylon Allen. Pretty much got damn near everybody still hungry. We got Iowa versus UNC. That boy Vaughn coming back in NWO, taking over North Carolina. Boy, they got some flying Tar Heels out there. We'll be taking on JT and Iowa. Then we got myself and 49er Pimp. Looks like he's coming out to Miami. So, cocaine and strippers on me. And then 3 computer games.
Does it go for everybody or just Coach 49er?
I mean, cocaine and strippers for everybody.
Hell yeah.
That's our NIL deal. Cocaine and scribbles. I mean, why do you think LeBron went to South Beach? They just never told you that part.
No, I thought it was because they were making a super team.
Yeah, super team. They could have made that super team anywhere else. They knew. See, when I say cocaine and strippers, I mean cocaine on the strippers. So you get both at the same time.
Fresh Nuts back in the game.
Yeah, Fresh Nuts,
Strike
though.
to Rooks.
Yeah, shook it off, delivered a strike. It's a good thing, though. Coach is still confident in his quarterback. Quarterback came out and threw a strike immediately. But he's going to drop back once again, and he is looking to throw it deep to his man, Lassane. And good God, what the hell, Bobby?
Tip drill.
Tip drill. We need some Nelly going on. I know Vaughn's feeling that over there in St. Louis, and Jesus Christ. What the hell is going on? That athletic-ass big motherfucker right there doing it for the big boys.
Nice tackle. Where's Danny at?
Yeah,
He'd
great
love
play,
that.
nice return. Big boy comes and makes the tackle, saves the touchdown.
That's just one of those insult to injury type of plays right there. Trying to get something going, and damn. I'm sure NC State's like, I wish we could have got one of those.
Mm-hmm. 2 of them.
But we got who out there at linebacker? I can't read his name. Think who? Mike Jones?
Mike Jones.
Big boy pick? Nah, not a big boy pick. That disgusting ass tackle, though.
Yeah, on a pick. After a pick.
Man, looked like a damn safety out there.
Yeah, he did. Superman dove.
Looks like Florida State coming out in the Wildcat once again. Look for Cincy to hold on to the rock, and he is going to keep it rolling. And good Lord, that man almost got himself another one. Good God.
I mean, this man came into the program at 173 pounds. Look at him today.
Oh, that ain't 173.
That's a lot of crab legs.
If that boy
Right?
173, I'm like 385. Good God. Man, good Lord. Somebody got to piss test their whole goddamn team at this point. Dropping 50. Florida State gets another one. And that'll make it 51-14. A minute left in the fourth quarter. Let's see if Lassane can make a little magic happen right here. Get a little something going for him.
Florida State's done a really nice job of bottling this man up. Maybe the most dangerous return man in our league.
Good God!
Announcer Jinx.
Hey, what a great return.
I still think they've done a great job of bottling that man up. He got to the 41 on this one play, but...
No, you're not lying, though.
Considering how many opportunities he's had. Oof.
I say him and Wedgen are probably the two best in the league. With fresh nuts rolling out like Ludacris, throwing a strike to his man, Big Old Johnson. Big Old Johnson weaving and grooving. Good God, that man was skating out there.
I didn't know Big Johnson could move like that.
Hey, just whipping around that big old dang-a-lang. But they are going to go no huddle, fresh nuts. Looking to make a little something shake before the end of the game. He's rolling out again, and he's throwing a strike to Big Johnson. And they might have been able to find their connection there when they needed it at the end.
Nice to see this Wolfpack team still fighting, still learning through this entire game. It's a process, right?
Yeah. The main thing is they're still fighting. That's what I love to see the most. You got some coaches that would roll over and turn chew clock on in the second quarter. Hey, just speaking facts, my boy. But it looks like they're coming out ready to kneel the ball and just go home with the dub. We'll say Johnny Manziel has looked explosive and electric all night, looking just like his pappy. As long as he can stay off the cocaine and stripper diet, he might be able to be a problem in the future.
Which brings me back to my earlier point. There's no way that guy can stay academically eligible for an entire season, right?
I mean, you're probably right, but somebody's going to be doing that man's homework for him.
That's true. We just won't find out about it till next year.
Yeah. Once he graduates and all that, and they'll find out, someone else was doing all his work for him. It looks like that's going to be the end of the ball game, folks. 51-21 is your final score here in North Carolina. Florida State is opening off the season strong, and they're getting the dub here tonight.
Yeah, great win from the Seminoles. Everything seemed to go their way. Let's get the winning coach, Coach Bowen, in for a little question and answer session.
What's going on, boys?
What's up, Coach Bowen? My first question. Where did you find this Manziel kid?
Yeah, halfway through the season, of last year, we're stumbling on some recruiting. We were actually there to recruit Jordy Simpson, but we ended up finding Johnny Manziel on the opposite team. And I don't think anybody else in the nation was looking at him because he wasn't on anybody else's board. And we offered him a lot of intriguing incentives. So, he ended up coming to Florida State. So we're really excited.
So did you get a shipment of cocaine and strippers as well to offer him? Because, good Lord.
Well, he's on a gag order, so we'll never know that.
Well, pretty much.
Tell us about your game plan tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, Bess. That's about it for me.
What's the question? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, tell us about your game plan. What did you think going in? What were you planning to do? What were you trying to do? What were you hoping to see?
We just try to come out with a strong run game to start with. Our defense gave us a lot of opportunities to kind of experiment with a lot of things early. We had a lot of offensive opportunities, and unfortunately for the Wolfpack, everything was going right for us. Everything we were experimenting with was working, and we got out to a quick lead fast. But as the game went on, we slowed down, and he kind of heated up as far as defense and big plays. Um, I felt like if the game was a little bit longer, it could be a lot closer for sure because he was definitely figuring things out in the second half. But long story short, it was a good game, short game planning this week. Game came out of nowhere, but they excelled pretty well.
Yeah, great job. Jimmy, you got anything for Coach Bowen?
I just want to know more about these intriguing incentives.
Well, we'll learn more about Johnny as the year goes on. Give him a little rest. I'm sure he's got some NIL deals coming out. Everybody can ask him some questions next week. I'm not sure who we play yet. I haven't even got to look at the schedule. Kind of got thrown into the Lions' den, but I'll tell you one incentive. If he rushes for 1,000, if he rushes for 1,000 and and passes for 1,000, that's 75,000. And a little white package. Let's just say that.
You heard it here, folks.
All right. Well, good game. I appreciate you boys producing. Great game, George, as always. NC State's got me the last couple years, and finally we got our way this year. So we're happy. On to the next one. Good game, boys.
Congratulations, Coach. Great win. Go celebrate with the team. Try to get Coach 49er George in here.
Hey guys, that was a really that was a really entertaining call. Appreciate that. I know it gets hard to call these games when it's one-sided in the second half, especially. And I didn't do you guys any favors with trying to get something going offensively. Obviously, we came into this game with a lot of offensive trouble. We expected there to be some sticking points offensively with the new quarterback, but not quite that much. We really didn't get it going offensively nearly to what we expected. I mean, he threw one pick there at the end, but he also got into the end zone there at the end. And the pick was just kind of in desperation time. He was a little bit errant at first, so maybe he's a second half closer perhaps, and not a first half starter. We'll have to see that. His non-conference game. Got a non-conference game next week too, up in Miami or down in Miami. We'll see how that one goes. Had to see what was in the box with this new player out of the gate. Didn't have a good performance today, but there's some key pieces that were missing from last year, so trying to figure it all out on the fly. And defense didn't really help him at all. Defense definitely could have stopped some drives that Florida State was having. Couldn't get a pick to save my life, but had at least four deflections. Some worse than others. So we got to figure out our depth chart. These formation subs were putting guys on the field that we didn't expect. So we got to get, coaching's got to get better. The plays got to get better. And with Leary gone and fullback gone, we're going to need to have that defense, provide more turnovers. We had that one scoop and score. That was solid. But anyways, guys, appreciate you guys doing the call.
Yeah, good game. Of the two quarterbacks, who'd felt better?
Well, I mean, it's kind of short sample for the sophomore. Short sample for the sophomore because he didn't really get too many opportunities. He was only able to make four attempts. But we know that his legs can win. He's got legs to win. Morris has legs that he can win with. The whole thing was that I was wondering if this freshman had the arm to win. And he's got the arm strength to win. But he had a rough go at it today with accuracy. So if he's going to be successful, we need a run game. And our run game was not there at all. So we're going to try next week, try to set up the run, see if the freshman could win on less downs than what he needed. Because on third down, we got smoked. We were third down, we were 0-7.
Mm.
And
It's tragic.
we didn't know that Johnny Manziel was going to light it up the way that he did. But there was a couple plays where my DBs would have liked to see them come down with the ball. So we're just focusing on finishing at the end of the play. That's what's got to happen next week if we have any success. Got to finish at the end of the play because we were in position to make plays. Our DBs were in position, but they just couldn't. I think the one play that really blew the top off was against Battle in the end zone. He just couldn't locate the ball. And then Cincy Bowen with his legs, man, he had a big, like 60-something yarder. He got to the outside, and that was it. Nobody could get him. So we're going to look at maybe getting a little bit more speed on the field against dangerous weapons like that. Maybe next week, put some more speed on the field. We had a couple big hits today, but nothing really jarred the ball loose. So maybe got to focus on speed.
All right, got Miami next week. Good luck. Louis, got anything else?
Gonna need it. Thanks.
Yeah, Coach George did a good job of covering just about everything. We look forward to it next week.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Enjoy your little vacay in the meanwhile.
Yeah. Thank you.
Safe travels, all that stuff, and thanks everybody for showing up.
Yeah, great opening night. Good game. Keep you posted on when the next game is.
Yeah, jump in the Discord. Go say hi to Big Ian. Thank you, Pimp Gang.